So you're gonna sit here and tell me you motherfuckers couldn't watch 9 episodes of part 1, but you could watch all 48 of part 3? Suck my fucking dick, nigga. Let's get into Phantom Blood. Dario hitting the lick of the century. This woman's like, there's a baby in here crying. Do I look like I have a good damn? And this nigga George actually is alive.
My bitch, did you save my bitch? What about my child?
Your bitch dead, gangy. Your child's alive though.
I got you anything you need down the line, I swear to God. I'll get it to you.
Now hold on, this turned into a lick with interest. Oh yeah, I'm cashing in on that later down the line. Later down the line comes in immediately the next scene. 12 years later, they both got kids. Dio, I'm getting packed up real soon. My ugly ass is finna die right now, to be honest. Take this letter, go get you a bag. I was gonna get the bag with or without your fuck, nigga. Pull up in the horse-drawn carriage like, nice place, nigga. Yo, I'm Jojo, this is my dog Danny. Square up. What's going on out here? I was just scared for my life. I'm just the dog. It just ran towards me. I just reacted on instinct. I just kneed that motherfucker in the face like my name was Bryson Tiller. What? Bryson? I meant to say Daniel Bryan. This nigga Jonathan tried to help Dio up the stairs because he a gentleman. Did you touch my bag, bitch ass nigga? I'll beat the fuck out your punk ass. Also, fuck your dog. I was scared of that punk bitch. Then they get into a boxing match, and this nigga Dio said, I'm from the streets, punched him, stuck his thumb in that nigga's eye, and then finessed all his friends. Yeah, Jojo was snitch, bro. I wouldn't trust him. You know, he go tell on your ass. And this nigga Jonathan was like, at least I'll always have you, Danny. Can you imagine losing all your friends, being ostracized from society, and your op says, nah, that ain't enough, and then he just come up and kiss your girl? Erin, a real one though, she wiped that shit over that dirty puddle water, and then Jojo found out about it. He said, oh hell no, he ran up on Dio with a vengeance. Dio said he'd fight fair, then he got his poke smacked. Fuck that kick, nigga, head butt, mink, don't combo, nigga, fuck are you talking about? When Dio pulled out the knife, it was a gargantuan L he would never recover from. That's some pussy shit right there. And then Dio killed this nigga's dog for a get back. 7 years later, they big as shit, boy. But you know, everything seemed all hunky-dory. You know, they seem like friends, you know, niggas like both of them. You know, they fuck with each other, kinda. But Jonathan knew better. So Jonathan found out this nigga was poisoning their dad, and he just beat the piss out of him. You cannot do that pussy thumb shit again, bitch, nigga. I am stronger than you. Tossed him from the second story, and I swear to God, Jonathan's a better man than me. I would have hit the 5-star frog splash. I would have hit the moonsault. I would have hit third WWE move from the top rope, my nigga. Oh my God. Jojo leaves to figure out what the antidote is, and he finds a real nigga. We don't know his name yet, but you know he a real nigga. And this nigga Dio was like, let me test out this mask. He made a vampire that almost sent this nigga to the woo. And then he comes home, Jonathan said, I got the evidence, fuck nigga, you're done, you're cooked. So now Dio was just on the brink of death, heavy breathing, drunk and angry. This nigga was like, how the fuck is this nigga still alive? I have got to kill him. And then the real nigga reveals his name, that's Big Speedwagon. Don't trust him, Jojo. This man is a grade A demon. I could smell it on his breath. He has zero good intentions. So this nigga Dio got caught the fuck up. The police was there too. And this man said, I am not going to jail. So he stabbed George, put the mask on and said, I'm finna transcend humanity. So now this man a vampire, but Jonathan, this man's dad just died. You think he cares? This man said, I'll burn this whole bitch down just to kill you. Come run my hands on the roof, Dio. Psych, nigga, spear from Roman Reigns. That nigga Dio tried to catch himself on the wall. Where you going, fuck nigga? I wasn't done with you. He grabbed the belt like a black mom. She angry with you. Bop, grabbed his ass. Come here, bitch. Slammed him on the statue spike. And you know what? That nigga got lit the fuck up. So our nigga Jojo won. You know, it cost him a whole house. And like, he bedridden right now. But Erin came back to take care of him. And of course, W-Man Speedwagon wasn't finna cock block my boy like that. But you know what? It's a pretty short anime. You know, the villain's defeated. He got the girl, got a W-Man's by his side. You know, all's well that ends well. What the fuck you mean there's 6 more episodes? Okay, so apparently Dio's alive, and this nigga goes out and recruits Jack the Ripper because he said he needs a roster of goons. And you know, Jojo and Erin, they out walking, you know, strolling, enjoying their time together, the peace, the roses, the fresh air. But there's some nigga stalking him, and he pull up just to flex. This man punched this nigga in the stomach. Yeah, let all that air out your lungs while I eat this sandwich though. This shit busting, but you need to heal. Hey, yo, what the fuck you just do? Why am I fine? Hamon, nigga. Also, Dio ain't dead. You ain't finished the fucking job, pussy. Anyways, Jonathan says he can't get his shawty involved, and Zeppeli says, yeah, this right here, this Hamon, this Ripple, whatever you want to localize this bitch as, this shit right here counters vampires. You need this, and you need to fuck up the head. You need to smash that brain, get rid of that gray matter to put them down for good. And of course, the most WSist of mans, Speedwagon says, hey, we gotta lead. There's a nigga like Dio fucking up this city over here. And this nigga Jack the Ripper is on some freak shit. That man said, let me get a taste. And Zeppeli was giving this nigga a tutorial mid-folding this nigga. And he was like, all right, bro, grab this wine. If you spill a single drop, your ass is getting left behind. Of course, Jonathan shows up and shows out, nigga. He punched this nigga through the wall. So with his combo trials complete, this nigga Jojo think he big pimping. Then a little boy steals their bag. None of them niggas were mad, bro. They said bet and started walking on water. No, no, no. Zeppeli, you need to be on the sex offender registry list for this fucking walk cycle, my nigga. You can't do this. You can't do this and be perceived as a normal person, bro. You look like you diddle kids. So they catch up to the boy. They, you know, they grab him and shit. Pause. They capture the child. There's no way that there's no sentence. There's none. They apprehend the young individual and Dio pulls up. This nigga Zeppeli said, let's run his pockets, Jojo. Dio, how many lives have you taken? Come on now, nigga. Do you remember every crumb of bread you've eaten in your life? Be fucking for real. This nigga Dio's a walking hack. This buddy, they were trying to use the Hamon on him, bro. This nigga, let me just go ahead and insta-freeze my body, therefore not allowing blood to flow through you, therefore your Hamon can't reach me. First of all, bitch, how the fuck you, why was that your first thought? Why was that your first course of action? This bitch cheating, bro. He should have died right here. So after turning on the fucking hacks, this nigga was like, y'all weak as fuck. Hey, yo, Tarkus, Bruford, handle my lightweights. We even get backstories for Tarkus and Bruford, bro. They were loyal to this one queen, but then Queen Elizabeth said, you know what, how about this? You two become my prisoners and get executed. I won't kill your bitch. They're finna get executed. They done already killed they bitch. And that's why Queen Elizabeth's in a pack, bro. Fuck the UK royalty, bitch, nigga. This nigga Bruford was like, nah, hold the fuck up. Jojo's a real nigga. Let me run the ones. No jumping, Tarkus. So he pushed that boy in the water, and Dio said, yup, no air, no breathing. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. We already won. This nigga Jojo said, oh, I can't breathe. If I swim up, he probably gonna blick me. Time to swim down, get these air bubbles trapped under there, hit the overdrive. I would have never thought of that shit, and that's why I'm not the main character. But also, if I was Jojo, Dio wouldn't have even made it to this point. I would have been blicked this nigga, but we cannot dwell on the past. So they back on land, and Jojo punched the fuck out this nigga, and Bruford got up like, nah, this pain ain't shit. I can still run them hands. And Jojo was sitting there like, you can feel pain? I already won. GG's. Dap you up. Noble warrior type shit. Bruford was like, you got me. You called my bluff. You got it. Take my sword, you a real nigga. But Tarkus did not give a grounded or flying fuck. He wanted to run hands. So, blah, blah, blah. They get into the tower where the knights used to train, and these niggas get into a chain match, which is dead-ass strap match to the death. So Zeppeli was like, nah, I can't let this stand. And after they get in there, Zeppeli's like, oh yeah, it's time to fulfill my destiny. Death. Weave, counter weave. Tarkus is working these niggas, and Big Zeppeli gets split in half. Take the last of my energy for the spirit bomb type shit, because it's literally his life force. Jojo gets up, pulls that nigga Tarkus just hands, rips the collar off because he's different. I had enough of you, time to get no diffed. And then after no diff and Tarkus, that nigga Zeppeli's like, don't more me, nigga. As long as you do it up, I'll be inside you. Go kill the nigga Dio. And this is downright, this is where Dio went on the Mount Rushmore of fucking coonery, because there was no reason for this scene to even be shown. This man said, haha, you trying to be a vampire baby girl? And she said, please, just not my baby. And he was like, all right, me and my men ain't gonna fuck up your baby. He turns her into a vampire and she eats the baby. Dio was like, I said, me and my niggas, we ain't do nothing. That was all you. And like, this is why part 1 Dio is the best. Nigga, stop playing with me. I don't want to hear it. Jojo meets the OG Hamon nigga Tom Petty and 2 more fodder. We'll get to them later. But it's time to get into it. Dio versus Jojo, the final battle. Oh wait, we have interference from this bum nigga named Dyer. You fell for it. The Thunder Cross Split Otaku. Get frozen, pussy. Should have stayed in your goddamn lane. Gah! And you know what they say, if it's popsicle, it's possible. And this nigga Jojo is like, I already got the counter for your freezing bullshit. The sword that Bruford gave me, this man took an arm, split him in half, but no, he froze the sword and put his hand in that nigga Jojo neck. Let me get some sip. He froze this nigga's legs too, but the sword was in some fire behind him. He thawed out. Sunlight yellow overdrive. That shit didn't even land though. But then Jojo hits this crazy spin move, grab the fire with the hand to counter the freeze, straight through that pussy nigga chest. Dio was not finna accept an L anytime soon. This man hit the final eye beams, and then he decapitated himself before the Hamon got to his head. Speedwagon smashes the mask. Jojo and Erina get married. They go on a honeymoon cruise. They say fluffy words. It's so cute, nigga, and it's all well that ends well. What do you mean there's 15 more minutes, bro? Can I not be happy? Can I not experience joy? Let Jonathan be happy. He deserves it the most. Dio's alive and in his Futurama ass jar. This motherfucker says, yeah, Jonathan, you the realest one ever. You the only one I respect, the only one I admire. I'm trying to give you a very quick, very swift, peaceful death, my nigga. I'm trying to take your body, the man that defeated me, and I'll become perfect. I'ma need that laser eyes. The lackeys start talking crazy. Dio says, shut your bitch ass up. I will not have you talking crazy to the nigga I respect. You will treat Jonathan with some fucking dignity and class around this bitch. So Jonathan's laying there bleeding. That man fucked up. Erina pulls up. She is the realest one yet. She says, I'm gonna die by your side. But Jojo's like, no. He points to the baby and says, let the tears flow if you must. But please make sure you and that baby survive. The ship starts exploding, but Jonathan shields Erina and the baby because as long as he can move, he will move. Dio saw this explosion and he said, oh yeah, free eats. Wrapped his little tendrils around Jojo. That boy stabbed him in the neck and just holds Dio's head, saying, I guess we really are inseparable by fate. His last words are telling Erina to find happiness. Dio's talking and rambling and shit, but he soon realizes, no, Jonathan's dead. As the ship explodes, Erina and the baby are safe because they went into Dio's casket and they're just floating on the ocean. And that, my friends, is the beginning and the tragic end of Jonathan Joestar, our first Jojo. And that's the end of JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 1, Phantom Blood. Hope you enjoyed the video. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It's been your boy Demi Darko, and I'll see y'all niggas next time. Peace.